Y'all really thought this was a game. Y'all really thought I didn't walk the walk that I've been talking on this fucking channel. Okay. I'm sure a bunch of normies are going to click on this just because of the title. Well, fucking maybe. So if you clicked on this, pretty high percentage chance you're a normie. I just want to say something before I get into the numbers, before I get into the stats. Let's talk philosophy, okay? So many weak fucking people in this world are not willing to work hard enough in modern world to get what it takes to actually make some fucking money. Do yourself a favor and stop fucking getting your financial advice from random ass TikToks. Go read Adam Smith, Wealth of Nations. Actually, don't do that. I know you're not going to do it, so I'm going to tell you the main point. The most important part of any laissez-faire, aka meaning free trade system, is surplus. Surplus is the most important thing. Money doesn't matter at all. The only thing that matters is surplus. Do you have more coming in than you got going out? And this is Adam Smith's economics. When you have shit going out, you should put a price tag on it that's really fucking high. Because all you want is money keep on coming in, into the nation, into the money, making some cash. I'm over here in a fucking empty office floor. This office floor probably costs a fucking $5 million per year to rent. It's fucking expensive, okay? I'm literally looking at the Seattle skyline, so sorry for talking so capitalistically before I get into numbers here. All I'm saying is if you ever want to make money as a minimum wage person, you gotta just lock in. And it has way less to do with personal finance and watching Dave Ramsey than it does with philosophically aligning your money with your fucking values. And what you very quickly realize is a lot of y'all have shit values that are dog shit. You think buying something's actually going to impress someone. You think going on a date is actually fucking worth it. You think having a car is worth it even though you're destroying your entire lineage. The $500 a month you spend on a car could have been your fucking child's, college accounts for all four of them. But instead, you're a hedonistic little shitbag who wants a fucking little Lexus instead of an old ass Toyota. Just admit it to yourself. And so when you have fucking children, and then they're fucking dying on their ass because you can't make fucking money at 45, you can call me then. Okay, guys, I'm sorry with being so, enthused early on here, but I just wanted to fucking put it straight. Because the numbers are simple. Let's get into it. I'm literally going over on fucking Google Sheets on my phone. This is going to be the image in this video, so y'all are going to be able to see this. Okie doke. Let's run through the numbers. Rent, $765. Oh, but the average studio in America is $1,500. Stop with this fucking apartment obsession. Stop it. You don't fucking need one. I pay $765. I got a room for rent in a good neighborhood in Seattle. My commute's not that fucking bad, yada yada. Dude, utilities and houses are crazy. I have 6 other roommates and it's still $130. When you guys live by yourself and do utilities in these high cost of living areas, you get fucked. You get fucked. I swear, just to have an account open is $100 a month minimum for yourself. Not even looking at usage. So yeah, $765. Everything in here is monthly, by the way. All the pay and everything's monthly. Utilities, $130. That's probably on the high end. Remember, this is a split across all my roommates. So yeah, shit's expensive in the city. We get it. All these fucking doomer-ass idiots who aren't pragmatic on the internet spewing random shit 24/7. They're spewing random shit. Oh, the world's gonna end. Okay, then make a good decision before it ends. Pussy. Okay, food, $200. I have granola with almond milk in the morning. Although I know y'all probably be drinking soy. Okay, I'm fucking with you. My food is really fucking low because I have a waiter job where you get food, okay? And I could probably make it lower, but I prefer to have almond milk in the morning. I prefer to do energy drinks. I also do caffeine pills, which are a little bit cheaper sometimes. 200 is the rough estimate. It's probably a little bit lower because I get lunch and dinner, good meals, from my waiter job. This is where you all are going to be in the comments. Oh, you're so lucky to have that job. And my fucking brother in Christ. If I spent $400 more on food, I would still be saving $4K a month. You'd be lucky to save $4 a month, okay? So listen the fuck up. Bus pass. Oh, I got the fucking bus pass. 108. 108 for the bus pass? It's a fucking steal in Seattle. That gets you a $3 ride anywhere. And that's unlimited rides for the $3 thing in Seattle. 108. All y'all think you need a car. Your time isn't worth anything. You're a fucking minimum wage peon. I'm sorry to be so passionate, but I feel like some people need to hear this. Your time's worth nothing. Get a car when your time's worth something. Capiche? Capiche. And when you do the math and be smart about it. Car insurance, most people are paying $500 for a shitter, for a $200 a month kind of thing. For a shitter. Don't even get me started talking on how half of these leases need like $5,000 down for a 36-month lease. Don't even get me started. Guys, your money doubles every 8 years. When you're young and you spend money, it's like if you spend $10,000 when you're young, you're essentially spending $250,000 for your family, for your lineage. So if you give a shit about lineage and family and having money in the future, listen the fuck up. And I'm not saying you should sacrifice your entire life, but I'm saying that you could probably make better decisions. Claude and Amazon, $30. In my limited free time, I like to do coding. That's why I pay for Claude. Amazon's just fucking goated. It's literally so insanely goated nowadays. I don't understand how Jeff Bezos gets any hate. It's an amazing service. It's run efficient as hell. The fact that it's only like $10, I think that number is actually inflated because it's like my thing is like $50 per year because I still use a student plan. So it's probably like $27 for that if you all want to count your pennies. But who gives a fuck? Okay, let's get into the job. Let's get into the jobs. Security. 25 at 40 hours. Oh, it's security. You're probably going to get killed by a homeless person. And who gives a fuck? $4,000 a month. Waiter. $23 at 32 hours. If you're like, how do you work so much? Let me tell you. 3 days of my week, I have a pretty insane schedule. I work from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. at my security site, and then I wait tables from 3:30 to 8:30 at night. I wait tables at an old folks home. It's relatively low stress, but I'm not going to lie, sometimes it be getting wild in there. Sometimes you got to deal with a schizophrenic. That's why it's a good job, because it's a job no one wants to do. Part of y'all aren't able to stack jobs because you choose jobs like, oh, part-time barista. Oh, fucking hell. They're going to fire you instantly because everyone wants that job. Everyone wants the barista daytime job. No one wants the fucking crazy-ass overnight security job. Who the fuck wants to wake up at 5 a.m. every single fucking morning just to get to work? Terrible. Who the fuck wants to wait tables on the schizophrenics? Guys, when you stack jobs, you have to get jobs that people don't like doing, and then you have to become the fucking best at those jobs. This is another part of it, is sometimes my jobs overlap and hours get sketchy. If you're a really good employee at your job, and you call out maybe once every month or once every 2 months, they won't fire you. Half of you normies get fired for calling out because they were just waiting for an excuse so they don't get sued. They were literally, all these stories, I got fired after calling out once. I can tell you, it's because you were shit at working. If you actually do a good job at your jobs, they will want you back every single fucking day because you're a great deal at minimum wage. And they constantly have to sift through people that are shit. When I wait tables, I'm very charismatic, I'm very caring, I'm very endearing. I view my jobs as a constant way to learn about the world and see how it works. I get my shit done. But yeah, put it simply, I would do 13-hour days, 3 hours a week. Those are really crazy. They're all in a row, though, so it kind of makes it easier. I'd probably get like 6 hours of sleep, 6.5 hours of sleep each night. And I don't do anything. I don't play video games. I don't do anything on those days. I go home, I go right to sleep. And that's how I do it. And then on the 4 other days of the week, so 3 of them are that crazy schedule I just talked about. The 4 other days, I just work 8-hour days. These numbers do not include overtime. I usually work an extra OT shift at security. So my total saved per month is usually about $5,000, maybe even $5.2 a month. Because I'll work an extra 5 hours per week at the waiter job. I pick up the extra shift for dinner. Or for the security job, I'll work an extra 8-hour shift. Or my 6 to 2 on my days off from the other job will become like a 6 to 6. And these are OT hours, by the way, too. Also, let me talk about overtime real quick. I know this is a schizophrenic rant, but I'm just trying to get some information to you guys, okay? overtime. What you guys need to realize is that most of these jobs do not want to pay you overtime. So you have to really fucking work hard for your money nowadays. It's very rare, especially in these metropolitan areas, that you'll find jobs who are like, oh yeah, 70 hours a week with OT, we got you. That's like some like Columbus, Ohio shit. That doesn't happen in these modern areas. When the wage is as high as it is, they'd rather just find another worker. So if you want to make money, you're not just going to get easy OT hours. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. And if you ever do get OT hours, it's usually because they're trying to find someone else to hire. And so you're going to get good money for like 3 weeks, right? The thing about this schedule is I get good fucking money every single fucking week. And I'm not these weird ass people, oh, I got a $4,000 paycheck bi-weekly. Yeah, for how long? You're a bullshitter and you fucking know it. Get a schedule like this where your hours are locked in. I'm a great deal of both my jobs and I make some fucking money. 4.461. Okay? Now here's the thing, okay? It's not easy. It's not an easy life. And everyone says, oh, you're sacrificing this. Oh, you're sacrificing. Oh my goodness. Surplus is so important, okay? If I didn't work both jobs, I'd be sitting at a total of what? $3,000 a month, right? If you factor in the tax a little bit. And if I had a car, maybe bump my expenses to 1.8, I'm saving 1.2 per month. Fuck you. I don't need a balanced life. I'd rather save the fucking 4.4 and go fuck off. Listen, I don't understand this, why is everyone so worried about missing out on life? The world sucks. Have you been outside? The world fucking sucks. You know why I'm so diligent about my money and I don't fucking spend anything? I'm gonna put you in right now. I'm gonna lock you in. Get ready for this. Because I'm interested in possibly building a better life in the future for my own family, for my own people, okay? So I don't give a fuck. And it's funny because in my early 20s, I did fuck around. So honestly, I don't feel like I'm missing out on much because of that. I fucked around. You know, you go to, oh, it's fun. Oh, it's like, what? For what? For what? Get rich. Getting rich is really fucking fun. And also at the end here, oh, what do you do with your money saved? Okay, we're nearing the end, so you guys can stop listening to my schizophrenic self. What you do with the money saved is you go into fidelity.com and you go to something called FXAIX. And no, this is not an AI Bitcoin, okay? This is an S&P 500 fund that gets priced every single day. It's one of the lowest fee funds in the world, and it gives you the S&P 500, which is the most performing stock index ever. When people say that your money doubles every 8 years, if you ever heard of something like that, they mean when you invest in an index fund. Just invest in an index fund. Listen, there was like a market crash like 3 or 4 months ago. Everyone's like, oh, it's going to crash forever. Oh, you know what I was doing that whole time? I don't give a fuck. Bi-weekly shows up, okay, throw in 2.5. Bi-weekly shows up, okay, throw in 2. Bi-weekly shows up, throw in 2.5. And then guess what? I'm making like 5 to 8% and all that fucking money because if you look at the S&P 500 graph, it fucking recovered and it went higher. So many people who are broke want to tell you about Trump and tariffs and Iran and what. I don't give a fuck. The only thing I give a fuck about is inflation and interest rates. America has a fucking history of that shit. And honestly, it doesn't even matter. You want to get into like macroeconomics? It doesn't matter. SPY returns money. It gives you money. Don't put your money in Bitcoin. 4.4 a month. Get fucked. All these people in this world that are telling you can't make good money working minimum wage, tell them right now, go fuck yourself. Get another job, work your ass off, become unfireable, and you can fucking have your place in this world. But the sad reality of the world, if you work only 40 hours a week and you're at minimum wage, you're going to have a 40 hours a week minimum wage lifestyle. And if you don't invest when you're young, you're going to have an I didn't invest when I was younger lifestyle. Get the fuck after it. It's a hustle. But I'm telling you guys, this is one of the best games you can play in the modern world. Money solves so many fucking problems. It's insane. I wish I knew this earlier because I was like trying to do this entrepreneurial thing and all this shit. But it's crazy because I make fucking good money. But I make like $7,000 a month almost. That's a lot of money just by working my ass off. And I always knew I was a hard worker. I just never found like the right system to place it into. And sure, do I want to work something that's like cooler and more adventurous and makes more money in the future, like being like a project manager or something like bigger, you know what I'm saying? Sure. But you have to be realistic about your opportunities. And if you're in the season of life where your opportunities are being a security or being a waiter or being a barista, shit, man, part-time barista, shit, you're going to get fired, but it's cool. then that's your opportunity. Take the opportunities you have in life and seize them. And then be smart about your rewards, aka your money. All right, this is just like a real talk fucking video that I wish someone had shown me earlier. I'll see you guys in the flip. Peace.